Welcome to the 2018 State of the City with our fabulous Mayor, Natasha Johnson. At this time, I'd ask you to please rise for the presentation of colors and take off your hats unless you're a military personnel. Robbie is going to lead us in our color guard coming forward.
Color guard attention. Color guard advance. Color guard prepare to post colors. Post colors. All those in uniform, please salute. All those not in uniform, please place your right hand over your heart. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
C Money is going to do us the national anthem. We also want to thank Robbie and Cub Pack 30 Webelos for the presentation of the colors. You'd all be seated at this time. Thank you so much. So at this time, we're going to be scrolling our dignitaries that we have with us today. We have such a large cascade of elected officials that we have them on the slides. So please take a look at those slides and you'll know who's in the audience with us. I'm going to spare our time and not announce everybody that's in the room, but understand there's quite a few of them out there, and we appreciate all your support of Mayor Natasha Johnson's State of the City. So a big round of applause for all our dignitaries that we have with us in the audience this evening. So for those who have not been around for the last decade and a half, my name is Kim Cousins. I'm the President and CEO of the Lake Elsinore Valley Chamber of Commerce, and proud to be a representative for the fabulous city of Lake Elsinore. And what an outstanding place to live and play and work that we have in this valley. And we're certainly looking forward to the mayor's presentation. On your tables, we have several items that have been given to us by a lot of our sponsors, and we want to recognize those. And you'll see that we do have our presenting sponsors, the city of Lake Elsinore and Golden Corral, and then we have our Diamond Roots sponsor of Castle & Cook and KWC Engineers. Our decor sponsors, Edison, Warner Corporation, and CR&R. And then there's lots of gifts on the tables. So a shout out to Southwest Healthcare System. And you have the new branded koozie, and I see the city manager has already employed his koozie. See? It's probably the first one in the room. It's very exciting. Of Launch Point with the new branding and the new colors, along with a floating keychain. You have a wonderful cookie on your table, and that's thematic of obviously a Airstream vessel of the days gone by for our vintage Airstreams, and thanks to Williams Bait Boat and Tackle for that cookie. And then also in the centerpieces, if they're still there, because I've seen a few of them already disappear, it's a replica 1958 Airstream that's in your centerpiece on top of those floral arrangement. And that's on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce. And then you have a nice DVD, Fire on the Mountain, that is Pints and Quartz Records that's provided to you. We also have some late entries on the program, so some of them that are not listed at the bottom and are corporate sponsors. Abbott Vascular, Plain Joe Studios with Storyland Studios, Bruce Vinci The Summit, Southern California Edison, Urban Futures, and Maple and Associates. So a big round of applause for our sponsors because they certainly help us make this happen. What a phenomenal event, what a great turnout, and we look forward to Mayor Natasha Johnson's introduction of what's going on and what's exciting about Lake Elsinore. So thank you so much for coming out, and we appreciate you very much.
Mayor, it's showtime. How was your day today?
Oh my gosh, Grant, it was a crazy day. Did you see my Insta story?
What's an Insta story?
Oh, Grant, let me show you. Good morning, Lake Elsinore. I'm so excited. Today's the day. I can't wait for tonight's State of the City address. But first, my amazing husband, Scott. Scott, wake up! Today's the day!
Natasha, what the
Oh my gosh, 12 hours to go. I have so much to do. No more social media. I have to get up. First stop of the day, Navy Federal Credit Union. Check in with the staff, get some things done. This is the real job. It pays the bills.
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn.
Just a typical day, over 300 emails. They say exercise reduces stress. As the mayor, I need a lot of it. Multitasking.
Working 9 to 5.
Good morning, boss lady.
Good morning. Today's the day.
Good luck.
You guys let us know it's not about luck, it's about preparation.
Okay, just don't screw this up.
Accessories are the key to success. I have a few minutes, so I'm stopping by the outlets just to grab a few things. I only have an hour before I have to pick up the boys. If you know me, I always have a plan. So I'm gonna go here, here, and here. I better get moving. As the world turns at the Lake Elsinore outlets, I'm gonna get sick. I have to stop. Hey guys, I'm here at Lake Elsinore Outlet's newest store, Cotton On. They have amazing stuff. If you haven't been down here, you gotta come check it out. Oh my gosh, I forgot to pick up the boys. I'm so late. You think they're mad? Ooh. Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm late.
Whatever, we're used to it.
Today is the day, State of the City. You guys have any advice for your mom?
Yeah, Mom, just don't embarrass our family.
Mom, maybe you should just let Steve Manos handle this tonight.
Oh no. This is my jam. I'm gonna nail it. Railroad Canyon Road. I should have known better. I hope we're not late.
Mom, you're the mayor. Can't you do something about this?
We're trying, bud, but for now, even the mayor has to wait, just like everybody else. Oh my gosh, it's almost time. I'm getting so nervous. My palms are sweating. Does anybody else have that problem? One thing that helps when you're nervous is to look your best. Thank goodness I have my glam squad.
Strike a pose.
I'm all ready, guys. What do you think?
Mom, are you on your phone again?
Why are you not ready? Scott!
Strike a pose.
I'm here. I made it. I am so excited to share all the great things about Lake Elsinore. Let's do this.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us at the 2018 State of the City Address. I hope you enjoyed my story. I know some of you out there are just like our city manager, Grant, and you're thinking, what was that and why? But it's trendy, or so they tell me. Trust me, that's what they tell me. It's what all the kids are doing, that's what they tell me. Plus, I really wanted to get your feedback, so this was a fun way for us to be able to get your feedback. So tonight, after we post it on Instagram and Facebook, watch it again, and you can rate the event tonight. All right, back to business. This is the second time I've had the honor of serving mayor, and it truly has been a privilege to serve my community, my neighbors, and my friends. But I could not do it without the support of my beautiful family. When I ran for council in 2012, my children were still babies. Today, they are growing faster than I can keep up. I am so proud of the young men they are becoming. Then there is my amazing husband, Scott. And no, that is not how we usually start our mornings. Well, maybe. He keeps our family running smoothly and is always there to make me laugh just when I need it most. Scott, thank you, because without you, I could not do all that I do. I am so grateful to all of my boys for their patience and understanding as I pursue my passion to serve. I love you. Also, thank you to my wonderful parents that are here tonight. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. I love you all. In 2014, I shared with you that the city was working toward building a new perspective, both inside and out. A perspective that put our community first and encouraged investments that would make a positive difference and have a lasting impact. The city was going through many changes: new council members, new leadership, new staff, and a new direction. We knew what was coming, and we knew what was possible. We knew we needed to equip ourselves to be ready and to set the stage for future growth by investing in ourselves and our community first. Today, I can proudly say, we did it. Lake Elsinore has built a new identity, and we have seen significant progress year after year as planned. New opportunities and exciting activities are happening every day. We were ready, we were set, and now Lake Elsinore has been launched to new heights that our community has never experienced before. I must take a minute to recognize those who have been critical in our success. First and foremost, my colleagues, the City Council that I am blessed to serve with. This is a very diverse group of professionals who remain committed to putting our community first. We may not always agree, but this is a good thing. We always respect one another and cooperate to do what is best for our citizens. I would like each of you to please stand. Mayor Pro Tem Steve Manos. Keep standing, Steve. Only one female on the council. Councilmember Darrell Hickman. Councilmember Bob McGee. Councilmember Brian Tisdale. Thank you for your trust, your support, and your encouragement. As a token of my appreciation, each of you will receive one of these awesome chairs behind me. They have Launch Point and your names on them, so you can launch your memories. We'll talk about that later. Thank you, gentlemen. I also must recognize our executive team and staff. You know who you are. Please stand. Each of these individuals not only works extremely hard, but they also are unique leaders who have spread inspiration throughout the organization. They have built a team that is talented, experienced, and eager to make a difference daily. Thank you for your hard work, your wisdom, and your leadership. You guys are great clappers. Without cue and everything, you clap perfectly. I also have to thank those who have put so much work into tonight's event. Thank you to our Lake Elsinore Valley Chamber of Commerce. Kim Cousins, our CEO and president. Their entire board of directors, and especially their worker bees, the ambassadors. Thank you to Ed Aguirre from Production Video and John Hess from Filmmaker IQ for your patience in following my family around during our filming and creating tonight's amazing videos. And then I need to take a second because this year has been quite complex, quite busy, and without these two female individuals, I wouldn't be standing in front of you today. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be anywhere. Kathy, our council secretary, where are you at? I know you're here. There you are. I don't do anything without Kathy, so. And then there's Nicole Daly. This year has been incredible and lots of opportunities and memorable moments, but Nicole has been behind the scenes. She is really the mastermind to everything that happens. She's in the back making sure everything's fantastic. Can we give Nicole Daly a big round of applause? I'm almost done with the thank yous, but they're important. Morningstar Productions for your AV support. And lastly, I am so proud of my Cub Scout Pack 30 Webelos. I actually have the pleasure of being their leader for your presentation of colors in front of hundreds of people tonight. Good job, boys. I also want to thank all of you. I suspect that every single person seated in this room tonight is a partner of our city in some way. Once again, we may not always agree, I know that, but these challenges allow us to sharpen our perspectives and bring about world-class results. At City Hall, we are committed to doing whatever we can to make things a win-win for everyone involved. Thank you for helping to support and grow our community. Good clappers. The city of Lake Elsinore is growing rapidly. We are welcoming thousands of new residents, hundreds of new businesses, and tens of thousands of new visitors every single year. Over the last 5 years, the city has seen growth in all areas. We have added 2,646 single-family homes, which is an average of 529 new homes per year. Our population has grown to 63,000 and some change residents, and we will still have room for about 29,000 new homes. Our community demographics are also on an upswing. Our median age is just around 31 and a half. Unemployment has fallen below the national average, and it is a historic low of 3.7%. Our average household income has climbed to approximately $81,000. As we know, growth brings prosperity. Lake Elsinore sales tax revenues went up 3% last year, and our property valuation has tripled since 2003 to over $6 billion. Our budget has also grown to more than $45 million, yet our staff levels have remained status quo as gains have been swallowed up by unsustainable public safety cost increase year after year. This is a significant challenge as we plan for the future. Despite these rising costs, we have reached and maintained our goal of 17.5 in general fund reserves. And as you may know, I have a strong private sector background, and one of our goals when we formed our new council was to improve business acumen and create a service-oriented, business-friendly city hall. While we've made some significant strides, we still have a lot of work to do. And we must work together to manage ongoing increases without stifling progress. As we honor our heritage, the city has strong established roots that can feed and nourish the community as we grow and adapt to today's changing landscape. During this change, we must preserve our traditions while inviting opportunities that honor our heritage and elevate our entire community. On April 22nd, the city turned 130 years old. We celebrated our anniversary with a special day downtown event that invited residents to visit our downtown, experience our unique historic charm. The city was not the only one to celebrate an anniversary this year. Other notable milestones included Storm Baseball and their 25th anniversary, Summer League Golf Course and their 10th anniversary, and in November, we will celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Lake Elsinore Grand Prix. Last November, the Grand Prix returned its roots as more than 1,000 off-road riders once again raced to the streets of Lake Elsinore in our historic downtown, and thousands of spectators cheered them on. I must say it was a historic moment that captured the good old days and placed Lake Elsinore back on the map. Lake Elsinore's legacy is built on a unique history filled with extreme activities and action sports. At our core, we have always been a destination. The destination for fun, for extreme lifestyles, and for action sports, and so much more. While we honor our heritage, we must also look toward the future. This month, the city formally kicked off the development of our first long-term strategic plan. The Dream Extreme 2040 plan is probably one of the most important projects in our city's future. It will provide us the framework to stay focused over the next 20 years and equip us with the tools we need to easily prioritize our decisions and tell our story to the world. With this underway, we thought we'd better head out into our community to ask the residents we will be serving in 20 years what they think we should focus on. Let's take a look. Hi guys, Natasha Johnson, Mayor for the City of Lake Elsinore here with my three boys, Austin, Blake, and Carter. And we are gonna hit the streets as the LE Street team to ask people what they think about Lake Elsinore and some of our challenges. So let's hear what they have to say.
What do you like about Lake Elsinore?
Everything. How it's just unique. The weather. There's nature all around us.
It's our home and it's a really nice place.
Everything perfect.
The people. There's so much to do. We have lots of parks.
I like Main Street.
Lake Elsinore has great people.
Very family oriented.
We love Lake Elsinore.
It's great.
What is your favorite place to eat in Lake Elsinore? Stadium Pizza.
McDonald's.
I like McDonald's. IHOP? Yeah, I like to eat at IHOP too.
Golden Corral is really good.
Elsinore tacos. In-N-Out, #1 place in Elsinore.
Panda Express.
Something that includes donuts.
What would you want to see in Lake Elsinore?
A lot of scientists.
More restaurants.
Dinosaurs.
Activities around the lake. Opera house.
A puppet shop.
A really nice hotel.
Water park. Disneyland.
There's a zipline swimming pool.
Another high school.
My mom wants to see a Trader Joe's. A cleaner community.
More like children's programs.
No more homeless people.
What should we do about homelessness?
I think we should have compassion.
Make them more of the community and less of an outcast.
I wouldn't know how to solve homelessness.
Take care of them. Get jobs and stuff so they don't have to live out in the streets.
I would not like people to kick homeless out. They care about other people, so we should care about them.
I think we should set up a boarding place for them to get them started.
Maybe give them food.
Give us some water.
What should we do about the lake?
Clean it.
The lake is a great asset. I think we should do everything we could do.
Less trash and bathrooms.
Make it smaller. We need rain.
Take out the pollution.
Well, I don't want to spend like millions of dollars up here or even a boardwalk or even restaurants down there.
I don't know.
What should we do about the traffic, Mom?
Traffic issues are a big deal.
They should make more roads.
They should go faster.
Put more stop signs. I wish I could have power so I could like go in front and I could drive like super fast.
Open up some more intersections.
People could be more patient.
Use public transportation. Share the road.
No texting and driving.
How can we make Lake Elsinore safer?
I would like to see people helping other people.
I want to see people not stealing, not doing anything bad.
More positive influences and leaders within the community.
Security guards around places.
Keep the rules and enforce the rules.
Look out for each other.
Standing up for what's right.
Definitely report anything if you see it.
What would you like to say to the mayor? She's my mom.
Mayor, keep doing what you do.
Keep our community safe.
I think she's pretty. You made a good city.
I saw you on TV with the president. It's amazing.
To help everybody in the United States.
I like the direction that the city's going in.
I think she's doing a really good job.
Keep it going.
I love Lake Elsinore.
I give her a big congrats on everything.
Tell Carter I said hi.
Keeping our community number one.
Thank you. You rock.
As you can tell, we have some impressive future residents, and they love Lake Elsinore. They have had some great ideas, especially for traffic. I don't know about you, but I often find myself wishing that I had superpowers to move everyone out of my way so I could get there just a little bit faster. Way too cute. But in all seriousness, we must be mindful about the decisions we make today, how they will affect the future generation. That is who we are serving as well. As a part of planning for our Dream Extreme 2040 plan, we asked our stakeholders to describe the city in just one word. Some of these words included personable, limitless, tradition, inspired, different, nurturing, engaging, and comforting. I often hear from our community that one of the things they love most about Lake Elsinore is our people and our small town feel. I absolutely agree. As a military brat growing up, I was never able to establish roots anywhere. So when Scott and I decided to have a family, we looked for a place where we could put down roots and grow. This is how you build a successful community. We need to offer our residents ways to put down roots where we live. Without the support of those that we serve, we have nothing, which is why we seek to activate our community to connect with the city. Love where you live and get involved. Last winter, we started a program to engage a very important part of our community, teenagers. The Dream Extreme Future Leaders program immerses juniors and seniors from our high school into local government. It has been a huge success thus far, including my own son. These teens have provided critical input for the city's first teen center, Youth Advisory Council, which will be coming very soon. Great schools make great cities. So I must thank the Lake Elsinore Unified School District, their entire board of directors, and all of our educators for all of you do. Your partnership in our community is vital. Everything that you do for the youth does not go unnoticed, and at the City of Lake Elsinore, we appreciate you. A top concern for our community, like most others in Southern California, has been homelessness. Our community stepped up, we got involved, and we pushed to do more. The city established a homeless community outreach coalition, and today we have connected with more than 400 residents, businesses, nonprofits, and faith-based organizations eager to be a part of addressing this concern. In addition, we hired a new quality of life community services deputy, and thanks to a regional program funded by the Western Riverside Council of Governments, we were able to create our very own street outreach team, and I know they're in the back, so wave proudly, swag. As a collaborative, since March, this team has already helped over 29 people get off the streets of Lake Elsinore. Our message, get ready, it's a tough one. don't be scared, is to either get help or to move on. We will not allow individuals to freely commit crimes in our city, and we will protect private property rights. We urge our community to be our partner, to practice responsible compassion by giving a hand up rather than a hand out. Safety is probably one of the most important ways to activate our community. In the last year, our police department has reduced overall Part 1 crimes by 17%. Grant was the first clapper of that. Good job, Grant. This includes a 14.6% decrease in violent crimes and 17.4% decrease in property crimes. Lake Elsinore is safe. Should I say it again? Lake Elsinore is safe. And we are, thank you, Carter, and we are committed to ensuring these numbers keep improving. As we recognize just how special we are, and a word we hear far too often, potential, the city has taken a proactive approach to setting higher standards and expectations, not only for ourselves, but also for those who want to invest and come to our city. We are focused on doing what is right and doing it the right way the first time. We will not settle for less. We are setting the stage, we are leading by example by investing in high-quality projects for our community that we deserve. The city has more than $270 million in capital improvement projects planned over the next 5 years. It is an aggressive program to get things done. This year, the city has been hard at work with more than 17 construction projects underway and/or completed. These projects are essential for our future and can fuel economic development while we're also meeting the needs of our community. Some of these key projects include our Diamond Stadium upgrades and capital repairs. Since 2014, we have poured $6 million into improvements into the stadium to ensure that it remains the best in the California League. In addition, we have completed substantial renovations at City Hall to improve the overall appearance, efficiency, and functionality to welcome those coming to do business with the City of Lake Elsinore. In February, Summerlee Community Park was completed, making it our 19th park in our city. It represents the value of public-private partnerships. These can bring to cities and high-quality projects. Earlier this month, the city completed the long-awaited historic Main Street parking lot in Getterman Square. This project, along with our small but mighty Lakeshore Drive parking lot, have added 200 new parking stalls in our downtown and greatly improved the entire neighborhood. In addition, we have several projects underway and/or coming soon. One project my family is really excited about, I have all boys, is the new McVicker Canyon Skate Park. This was the city's first skate park, built in 2002, and sadly, late last year, we were forced to close it due to vandalism and deterioration. However, in less than 1 year, and unbudgeted, we moved quickly and got this project started. Upon completion, it will be our largest and most extreme skate park. Also under construction is the 3rd Street Drainage Project. This $4.1 million project will address drainage issues in this once unincorporated area and stimulate economic development along Central Avenue. This year, our staff secured more than $745,000 in funding from SB 821 for sidewalk and bike lane projects from RCTC. Each one of these projects are in some phase of design or construction to connect our community and create safer routes to school. Since 2016, the city has made significant investments into our roadways with the mantra, pave everything. This year, we completed comprehensive pavement management program to best maintain the city's 210 miles of roadway. and the new gas tax, or SB1 funding. We hope to do more. This year we received over $300,000 to improve Graham Avenue, and we expect $1 million more every year depending on the November election. While slower than most would like, we are making progress in our pursuit to improve all 6 of our future interchanges. Most notable is Railroad Canyon. The design is now complete, the property acquisition is underway, and most importantly, the funding has been secured. The Riverside County Transportation Commission helped us secure nearly $18 million, which includes a state award of $15 million in SB1 funding. So I ask that everyone just hang on a little bit longer, because finally this project will be underway in 2020. In the interim, we will be widening Railroad Canyon to 3 lanes in both directions. This project is out to bid. Oh, everyone's excited. All right, let's stop. Stop. This project is out to bid, and the construction will start very soon. Construction will continue with Camino del Norte, which should begin before the end of the calendar year. This will create an alternative option to exiting Railroad Canyon and open up 125 acres of vacant land for development next to our freeway. For far too long, the city did not understand the importance of engaging our regional partners and our service agencies, but that is not the case anymore. We have fostered some successful partnerships and strive to remain genuine and fair in all aspects of our business. Key regional efforts underway include our Regional Homeless Alliance, the Regional Cancer Task Force, Move I-15, health programming, regional trails, and much, much more. We are not one city. We are not one county. We are not one agency. We are part of a much larger community that together, stronger and more powerful. True to our heritage, we have pushed the limits and gone above and beyond typical capital improvement projects. For the last 5 years, we have invested heavily into projects that defy the norm to stimulate economic growth and prosperity in our city. We have changed our approach to economic development and project management to allow us greater control to speed up the process. Late last year, we approved the long-awaited East Lake specific plan to spur action sports-related development in this largely undeveloped part of our city. And we just approved our new downtown Elsinore specific plan. This plan eliminates barriers for development, allows greater flexibility to create a vibrant 18-hour downtown. In November, we approved ordinances allowing cannabis cultivation and manufacturing in our light and heavy industrial zones. We took a very unique approach by not imposing a flat tax measure, but rather deciding to negotiate with each applicant to ensure each business pays their fair share for their impacts to our community. The City Council will consider some of these proposed businesses in the next couple of months, and in addition to looking for ways to cultivate revenues, popular, unpopular, you never know. We have also sought projects to save us money and resources. We partnered with the City of Temecula to form a joint powers authority to share in the use of solar power rates over the next 20 years, resulting in millions of dollars saved. In addition, right now, we are in the process of purchasing and retrofitting over 3,186 streetlights from Southern California Edison, with the support of WRCOG. The city is expected to see savings immediately, and we will save nearly $4 million over the next 20 years. Thank you to both the City of Temecula, yay, You're from Temecula. And WRCOG for partnering with us on these innovative projects. Last but not least, there is one project that is sure to change the expectations of the role that local government can play in economic development. Our campground. Check this out.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Like our award-winning Rosetta Canyon Sports Park, this project is the city's latest economic catalyst project that should spur investment to the north end of our city. It is going to put Lake Elsinore on the map as campers, including my scouting family, flock to Launch Point to start their adventure and reserve their spot at the ultimate lake destination. All of these projects demonstrate the city's commitment to investing in our future, attracting jobs and services and businesses for our citizens. In Lake Elsinore, we recognize progress is one project, one decision, one step at a time, and it does not happen overnight. We have worked tirelessly to transform our city and make changes that our community can notice and appreciate. Our efforts have pushed us to new heights. This year, there have been several projects, memorable moments, and tough situations that have demonstrated just how far we have come and how strong we are. Despite all the city's efforts, economic development is really driven by the private sector. The private sector must step up and deliver on their promises as well. In the last year, we have seen a substantial increase in private investment. We have received over 128 planning applications, and our economic development pipeline has grown to 1.5 million square feet of commercial projects, with 128,000 of square feet under construction right now. 74,000 square feet of much-needed industrial space was completed and quickly occupied this year. Another 70,000 square feet is under construction, and 75,000 more is planned. Then there is our lake. Once again, our lake's water levels have fallen well below the optimal level, making it vulnerable to algae blooms and fish die-offs. Launch Point will be the catalyst to activate this valuable asset and create ways to capitalize on the lake and generate much-needed revenues for future improvements. We remain fully engaged with our regional partners to ensure we identify real projects and funding sources that are needed to improve our lake. Another challenge, legal concerns. Like most of our neighbors, we had to make the tough decision to avoid costly legal battle by transitioning to a by-district election system. This election is our first by-district election. Regardless, our council will remain committed to making the best decisions for the entire city of Lake Elsinore, all 44 square miles, no matter what district we represent. We also went to battle against Southern California Edison's proposed Valley Ivy Glen and Auburn Hill substation project, recognizing the potential impacts on our city. While we have a great partnership, this was a project that we knew would last and have the impacts that we could not reverse. We made trips to the CPUC and met regularly with our staff to make sure that they heard our concerns. And last month, we received a victory when the CPUC decided not to approve the Auburn Hill substation project, and the CPUC strongly encouraged SCE to work with their community, and I assure you, we are not done fighting. Surprisingly, the city was selected, well, not surprisingly, but okay, maybe surprisingly. Surprisingly, the city was selected as one of only 2 in the entire nation to get a brand new post office. While I cannot share the specifics of the location yet, please know that we are working with the United States Postal Service to bring the facility downtown. Thank you to Congressman Calvert and his staff for facilitating these discussions with our federal government and fulfilling a need in our community. We definitely cannot wait. Most interesting this year was all of our national attention. Our little city was quite the talk. Many people now know where Lake Elsinore is. You don't have to tell them anymore. San Diego, LA, right in the middle. First, the beauty of the Lake Elsinore was captured and shared nationally for T-Mobile's ad campaign after they successfully broke the Guinness Book of World Record for water skiing the longest distance while towed behind a blimp. Then, resident Mike Young, who is here with us tonight. Where are you at, Mike? Where is he at? Stand up, Mike. This year, Mike was randomly selected during the Oscars movie Theater Surprise to announce the next presenters as more than 32 million viewers turned in worldwide. Thank you for joining us this evening. And in May, I was one of 15 mayors from the state personally invited to the White House to meet with President Trump to discuss California's sanctuary state bill, SB 54. It was absolutely my honor and pleasure to represent our city and share our story with the nation. Just last week, I was actually once again invited by the White House for another once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and attended the first conference of female mayors with 90 others, representing 26 states across the nation. Finally, our holy fire. On August 6th, our community watched as smoke rose behind their homes deep in the Cleveland National Forest, wondering if their home was at risk. The fire at this time was headed towards Orange County, but we all watched intently to see what would happen. Over the next 2 days, the distant smoke turned to raging flames as they slowly made their way over the crest and the mountain towards thousands of our Lake Elsinore homes. This event has changed the lives of so many in our community. I know it has changed mine. As we had to evacuate more than 7,500 homes, the fire burned more than 23,000 acres. And though it reached several backyards, it did not destroy any Lake Elsinore structures. We are so blessed. So when you're evacuated, you have some time on your hands. And I was fortunate enough to have the chance to come each and every day to the command post and watch the amazing talent of the firefighters from across the state and dozens of aircraft pilots that skillfully tackled the blaze. It was astonishing to watch. There are not enough words to express our gratitude to more than 1,500 firefighters, 600 Riverside County Sheriff officers that came to our city and bravely defended it. telling you, you all are too good. The next part was first responders stand. Everybody clap. Everybody thank them. So at this point, I'm going to do it. I'm going to still do it. To our first responders, please stand. Thank you to all of you for serving and protecting our community. The strength of our community and how far we have come was never more apparent than during the holy fires last month. I can say that I have never been prouder to be a Lake Elsinore resident. Then, when I saw the amazing outpouring of support and chivalry from our community, I was blown away. But we are not out of danger. And the city has been working cooperatively with our resource agencies to take a serious look at the potential for devastating debris flows. We have some flooding concerns related to this fire as we enter the storm season. In the coming weeks, the city is preparing to educate and inform our communities of the impending risks and our plans of action to keep our community safe. We are asking all of our residents to heed our warnings and to understand that while we can fight and suppress fire, we cannot stop water. What we can do is take a conservative approach and ask our community to evacuate whenever needed. We are Elsinore strong. We can overcome any challenges. And I assure you, my colleagues and I will do everything we can to address all of those concerns and keep our community safe. As you have heard, 2018 has been a pivotal year of memory, historic moments, a year of firsts, transformations that will further catapult us to become the ultimate lake destination where all can live, work, and play, build futures, and fulfill dreams. Tonight, I have only shared some of the things that have happened. Now it is time to show you. Take a look.
Welcome to the grand birthday celebration for the action sports capital of the world, the city of Lake Elsinore.
I like to make this city beautiful. To be proud of it and to have others proud of it too.
I like being able to contribute to my community.
The beauty of Cops for Kids is it was started right here in Lake Elsinore. It has grown over the past 20 years. It's just a great feeling. We have kids that are involved, we have seniors, and everybody in between. It is just a great organization that really gives back and helps those in need.
I'm just really proud of this community. Whenever there's a need, they answer it. To see all these deputies, it shows exactly what we're all about.
Thank you. Thank you, Cops for Kids.
It's awesome to have both of our boys who grew up here, and to be recognized by your local community is, I'm sure they'll be very proud. We're very proud.
I'm honored that the city is doing this for our service members. We're just very proud of them. We're proud of our city.
Proud of all our military, and be safe. We love
you. Yes.
Yep. Our veterans are all around us today. He or she is standing right next to you. The man you work with, he's our next door neighbor. and if called, he's ready to put his uniform back on and serve again. May God bless our veterans, and may God bless America.
This is a place for combat vets, where combat vets can help combat vets. It's peer-to-peer mentorship. It's a place where guys can come and hang out and actually get involved in their own lives to basically get some therapeutic effect.
This council for the city of Lake Elsinore is united behind coming up with a solution for the homeless. We're here to make sure that we can bring people together. This collaboration is an effort so that we can strengthen our effort to help people.
I'm really encouraged and excited. I didn't think this was going to be a full room. I don't stand before you to pretend that I have all the answers, because I definitely don't. But what I do have is a fierce commitment to making sure we try everything until something works.
We knew that we would need to go ahead and reinvest in our community in order to keep this stadium great and keep it running well for the next 25 years.
This garden is really the latest in addition to our incredible Rosetta Canyon Park. This is a place to come together to plant, maintain, and harvest our own produce. Our vision is to encourage neighbors to work together, inspire volunteerism, gives you a chance to enjoy the outdoors, enhance the beauty of the community, and share the joy of gardening.
I'm very proud to be here today to celebrate the opening of our new Summerlin Community Park. This is our 19th park in the city of Lake Elsinore. This is a prime example of how we dream extreme. And as you can see behind you, an already well-occupied third skate park in our city. 10,000 square feet of extreme outdoor fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just want to say one thing. We've waited a long time for this. Play ball.
The city spent over $100,000 on our 3 fields so that our kids can enjoy a wonderful softball season. So please thank our wonderful city.
And I can't wait to once again roll out one of the best skate parks in Southwest Riverside County.
Moncelli!
What a tremendous day. The City Council took an opportunity, jumped on this property, and we turned nothing into something.
I'm excited because I really want us in Lake Elsinore to be healthy.
Extreme Fitness!
So it's for everyone to play. We want people to come out and be healthy because a healthy society is better for everyone.
The city agreed to acquire the lot not only to meet the future parking demands, but to improve the overall neighborhood.
This has been a long-awaited, much-needed project for our downtown. With the increased downtown activity over the past several years, it was clear to the council that this project needed to get done. And today, I think we can all agree that the city has delivered. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moncelli!
Here in Lake Elsinore, we are building momentum at our newly renovated campground, and we have so much to share. So much is going on. We have invested a lot of money to create new memories and launch family memories, which is what we're all about, and we want you to come enjoy it.
Bringing back to the streets really brings back the history of
truly what the Lake Elsinore Grand Prix is.
I love it. It's iconic. It's the thing to do for sure. And they have a class for everybody.
You got to come out and ride it, man. Doing Lake Elsinore Grand Prix, day in the dirt.
This is where to be. It's Lake Elsinore.
Collaboratively with the cities working together with San Diego State University, we were able to remove this invasive species so that we can rehabilitate the land, bring in natural vegetation, and bring it back to its natural state through renewable energy.
Extreme partnership!
It's a great feeling to be a business owner in this community and to give back to you guys in Lake Elsinore.
We believe in strong roots support new growth, and so we love that you've rooted here and we want to watch you grow.
Tonight we thank the movie-going public. You are live on the Oscars right now. Okay? You see that, audience?
I'm Mike Young. Where are you from, Mike? From Lake Elsinore, California. Hello, a billion people watching. I'm Mike Young. Movies truly are magic. One moment you can be sitting in a theater watching one, and the next minute you're on the Oscars introducing Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph.
Oh, your beard smells delicious.
I'm greatly honored to be here with the courageous mayors and sheriffs and local leaders from across the state of California, great state. Each of you has bravely resisted California's deadly and unconstitutional sanctuary state laws.
I think everyone in this room that is elected knows that public safety is their #1 priority. But we can't say that we are public safety driven and also turn a blind eye to what is happening. This is a battle. This is a war. This is just the beginning.
We're going to do it. Thank you very much.
I think what we are most impressed by is just the simple fact that President Trump just wanted to hear us. What I heard today was that we will not stand for illegal immigrants to commit crimes in our community. We're not trying to push anybody out. We want to protect our communities.
I have every confidence in our public safety teams and our firefighters that they are going to protect our homes and our residents. As a matter of fact, I am a part of that evacuation in my personal home, so I need to go handle that. But I just want to let you know, we have great guys, we have a great plan. Please be safe, Lake Elsinore.
This past summer, the Lakeside and Lake Elsinore community experienced an environmental emergency and threat to our city, homes, and citizenry in the form of a wildfire that raged out of control for several days in the Cleveland National Forest. The Lakeside and Lake Elsinore community would like to express their heartfelt gratitude to these everyday heroes that protected our families and homes over the course of several weeks. The Herculean effort and sacrifices of these individuals will never be forgotten by the citizens of Lake Elsinore. We are in debt to you for your sacrifice during this time and appreciate your long and challenging days fighting the holy fire. Your pride, professionalism, and devotion to duty reflect great credit upon each of you and were keeping with the highest traditions of your respective organizations.
Has been quite an impact to our community. An incident of this size is the largest in our history that we can find for a fire, so we're extremely grateful. Only minimal damage to our community, and
Most important, no loss of life and some structural damage, but no one lost their home. And for that, within our city limits, we are extremely grateful to our first responders.
Thank you, firefighters and police. Thank you to the police and all the firemen putting out the fire. I like the fire department and that they saved us from the holy fire. Thank you for saving our school and homes and families. Thank you, police and fire, for all your help.
I have practiced this 3 times, and I promised this time I wouldn't cry, but every time I watch the Holy Fire video, that was real for a lot of us. And I said earlier, it changed our lives. I know it changed mine and a lot of families in Lake Elsinore. But I can't stand in front of you and not tell you how extremely grateful I am. We are very blessed in Lake Elsinore. It has been a year filled with once-in-a-lifetime moments for our entire city. It has truly been a privilege to serve, to represent our city as the mayor during a very historic year. Lake Elsinore has always been the place to go to push the boundaries, to question the norms, to explore the impossible, and the place to dream extreme. Thank you. Over the last 5 years, I have proudly watched as our community, our staff, and my colleagues have done this each and every day, from building a new perspective, to opening new doors of opportunity, getting fit for the future, and for our community to get out there. We have done whatever we can to launch Lake Elsinore on a path of success. Now is our time. The momentum is here, and we are ready for takeoff. I challenge everyone in this room to be a part of our future success by being our partner in business and in our community. As I look into this room, well, I sort of look in this room. I can't really see many of you because the lights are really bright. I see hundreds of friends, partners, colleagues, and mentors. I ask you to join us as we push the limits to see just how far we can go. Once again, thank you for being here tonight. Lake Elsinore, good night and God bless.